everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to add the Kappa Flow Speech Translator to your Google accounts. In order to add this extension, you're going to want to go to the Chrome Web Store. So you can do this by just searching Google for the Chrome Web Store and it'll show up. Once you're on the web store, you want to go to Search Extensions and Themes. Here you're just going to search for Speech Translator. And Kappa Flow showed up right away. So once you're ready to add this to your extensions, you're going to click on Speech Translator and your little blue button should say Add to Chrome. Mine says Remove because I've already added it, but instead click Add to Chrome here. And you're just going to have to give your Google account permissions to add this extension to your Chrome. So once it's installed, and there's information here on the page too if you'd like more information. Once it's installed and you're ready to use it, you're going to go to your extensions and scroll down to find it. And mine is it's a speech translator. It's about halfway down. So let me show you what that's going to look like. I have a slide presentation ready to go. If I'd like to use this in class while I'm teaching, I can open it right up and use it with my Google slide presentations. You can also have it going on the board for you in real time as you're giving directions to your students. However, if your student or students have this installed because they need it on their Chromebooks or as a part of their Google accounts, they can have this open and they could be listening and reading in real time what you're saying. This is just helpful for when you're doing visual presentations in the front of the classroom so that this way they're not staring at their computers the entire time trying to read translations. They can read the translation in real time as you're doing the presentation. So when I'm ready to do this, all I have to do is go to my little extension piece. Once you open it, you're going to want to choose the settings that you need. So I have mine set from speech language English, United States, to Spanish, and that's because I was working with a Spanish speaking student yesterday. However, I want you to know that there are all different languages here, but for right now, I'm keeping it at Spanish. And then if I go to my other settings, the language options are up here. I can change my appearance. You can make your text smaller. You can make it larger. Just pay attention to whatever it looks like in the sample, if that's something that you like. You can provide an outline for your text. You can center your text if you'd like, or it looks like it's aligned left. And because I've clicked overlay mode, it does include the text outline for that. But if I don't want overlay mode, but I want text outline, I can check that box. I would just go ahead and play with it to see whatever works best for you. You can choose your text style if you want a shadow or an outline, whatever you want the text color to be. The background color I have set to blue, but you can also change this as well. And then click Save. Configuration, everything should be checked for you, but you can go through and play around with these different settings to see if there's something on here that you would rather have. And there's some further instructions about getting started here. So when you're ready to use it, and let's say again, you're doing a slide presentation, you want to click it open. Remember, it'll be under your extensions. I just have it right here. When you're doing a presentation, though, with a slideshow, you're going to want to click Open in Side Panel, and then a side panel will open for you. Just make sure that when you're speaking, that you're speaking loud enough that the extension picks up your voice, as well as speaking clearly enough so that it can translate properly. And now I can go to Present Mode. And my speech translator will show up on the side of the screen for me. And I can go through each of the slides, and in real time, my students can read what I'm saying in their own language. If I'm not doing a presentation and I don't want it to look this way, let's say that I just have a student that wants to come up and speak to me about something, I'm going to open my translator app. Just go ahead and click this open. Click Start Listening, and now my little word box will show up at the bottom, and I can have a conversation with my student in real time It will pick up on my voice and their voice and translate for the both of us. And hopefully, this extension will save you some time in class. I know the goal is to teach our students English to communicate. However, this will help them as they're learning the language so that they don't fall behind in their classwork. Let me know if you have any questions or if you need help getting this set up. Thank you.